What is up, everybody? It's GhostRobo, and today we are taking a look at Pyre, the brand new title from SuperGiant Games, makers of such wonders as Bastion and Transistor. Today we dive into their newest, which I played at a PAX, I believe in 2016, and it's an RPG with some choices that fuses this futuristic basketball gameplay in there, and obviously has a gorgeous art style. It's a super unique game, and I think it's going to be pretty awesome. The review scores have been incredible, so we're going to do a quick look, a medium look, something of that sort, just to dive in and see what it's about. The campaign is the focus, but there also is a versus mode where you can play that futuristic basketball against the CPU or against somebody. I've got subtitles turned on, so without further ado, everybody, let's see what Pyre is all about. Ooh, baby. Your days in the downside brought slow, lonesome agony. And now as you lie yielding to the elements, something rumbles into view. 3 shapes emerge, each clad in strange attire. And our cursor is this ring that I remember you highlight stuff, yeah. A vast purgatory into which the Commonwealth casts its convicts and its enemies. None have ever been known to return from this forsaken land. Great, so we're either a convict or an enemy, or someone incredibly unlucky to be thrown out into this purgatory desert of sorts. And something rumbles into view. Okay, interact or press square anywhere to continue. A masked woman arrives and says, another piece of filth expelled from the Commonwealth. The Commonwealth is a proud country risen from the ashes of a fallen empire, home to a multitude of ethnic groups, founded on principles of mercy and kinship, whose exact meanings evolved through many centuries. Alright. A masked something says, see, right on schedule, what'd I tell you? Kinda looks like a robotic velociraptor. You told us you would find someone alive. Someday, I said we'd find someone alive. Someday. Just not today, I guess. But don't be glum. You know I see you frowning underneath that big old mask. And then the masked man arrives and says, looks like she's breathing. The masked wanderers presume you're a female. Oh, you can change it? Oh, it looks like he's breathing. That's cool. Looks like they're... Oh, look at that. They don't even know... I like that. I like that they give you 3 options. That's very, very considerate. We're going to go with he's breathing. It seems he still is. Then stand aside, I shall send him to a better place. Oh, great. You're gonna freaking mercy kill us here? He's a he? Can you people just tell? Hang on. The markings on his rags. I think he's one of them. But look at him. He's beyond our help. And we are beyond his. Broken, shaking, starving. Probably diseased. Yeah, good luck with that there, chum. See ya back at the wagon. Indeed, the day grows dim. You have at best an hour. Understood, I won't be long. After the others leave, the man turns toward you and begins unfastening his mask. Oh, dang. What is beneath this big old stone sheath? Hello, my friend. Don't care who you are or what you did. None of it matters anymore. All of us, we're equal nothings here. I expected him to be like some wacko creature, but he's just a dude, an RPG dude. You are parched, and he gives you drink. You ache, and he binds your wounds. You hunger, and he gives you food. Little by little, it helps. There. Turns out you're tougher than you look. Name's Hedwin. Now come on. Hedwin is one of the 3 masked wanderers who found you clinging to life in the downside. You sense no ill intent as he helps you up and leads you to an old black wagon. Nothing like the stately vessels that paraded Commonwealth criminals through alabaster streets. Hedwin beckons you to enter the black wagon. Step inside. Alright. Oh, dude. Look at those little creatures over the top. The weather-beaten wagon is a mess inside as out. You see the masked woman and the talkative creature taking stock of ancient-looking books. I'm back, says Hedwin. And with a guest. She loosens the clasps on her mask. Dude, this is what I expected him to be. She's like somebody straight out of Catherine if you guys have played that game. What a classic. You may call me Jodariel. Jodariel? She is the most imposing of the 3 masked wanderers who found you clinging to life. And as for myself, moment of truth. The small one struggles with his mask. Jodariel soon assists him. Oh my god, he is a freaking creature. Ow! It's like a dog He's like the guy from Neverending Story, mixed with the butler dog. I like him. That is to say, you may regard me by the name of Rookie Greentail. He is the smallest yet loudest of the 3 masked wanderers who found you clinging to life. Such pleasantries out of the way, the horned woman then motions to the others. She glances at you sidelong as she speaks. Can he do it? Hope so. I haven't asked him yet. Can he do what? Tend to these gigantic horns? Rustle this mustache? You don't really have anything weird going on. You're probably okay, Edwin. Rookie says, what? Then what are we waiting for? Hey, chum. Nice meeting you and all, but tell me something. You know how to read or what? He's asking if you are a reader. One who can derive meaning from text. Literacy has been prohibited for centuries. Dang. Those with knowledge of the old ways violate the law of the land. Admit it. Deny it. Remain silent. I mean, I can read, so maybe we can help them. She doesn't look like she's, taken to me so well, but if we can read, perhaps that'll bring some value to our stay. You confirm their suspicions. There is no use trying to hide it now. Well then, glory days, says Rookie, because it just so happens my associates and I, we got ourselves some nice material here for someone just like you. Reader, you still live thanks to us. We ask for something modest in exchange. Open one of those books back there and tell us what it says. Sorry to put you on the spot like this, my friend. The exiles indicate the books in their possession. I like the world they're setting up here. We got this one, strange book. All sorts of strange book. Ominous volumes. The exiles you met seem very interested. You pick up one of the old and heavy volumes, bound in materials you do not recognize. Oh, dang. Foreword. A formal welcome undersigned by the 8 scribes. You, dear reader, are an exile of the downside, such as we, the 8 who wrote this book of rights. That you possess it and have a capacity to clean its words, glean, sorry, not clean. We're not scrubbing books. This isn't Fahrenheit 451. Is testament enough to your potential. Thus we reveal a path from this forsaken place to freedom, a homecoming in glory. The stars themselves shall be your guide. Ere the turning of the year's first solstice, seek the nearest longitude beneath the brightest of 8 as they align as shown. Arrive as a triumvirate, clad in the remnants of the rites, bearing this book. Oblige the voice that tells you more. Oh, dude, look at that. We can get a freaking clear... Goodness gracious. All right. This book is cool, though. Foreword. That's an instruction on when, where, and how to commence the rites. All right, so we got to follow these stars, bring the book, and away we go. The book describes a complicated method through which exiles can return to the Commonwealth. The words swim through your mind as headwind gets your attention. Well, friend, what does it say? But then your vision starts to fade and blur. You feel your body weaken and give out. Oh, no. Swallowed by a load screen. I knew it.
Reader, dare you tamper with forbidden knowledge? So soon after your sentence into exile. 'Tis true what the book says. You can be free again. Perhaps not you yourself, but someone worthy of the privilege. You witness now the path toward salvation. You witness the rights, the one way to return to glory. Though in your case, I hardly think it possible. Yet, by the grace of the scribes, it is my duty to inform you anyhow.
Oh, baby, it works, says Headwind. So it is true. Yeah, but what now? And where'd the reader go? He should be out there still. For now, we have to put our faith in him. He could abandon us. He won't. Edwin has faith. You look upon the 3 of them from beyond as Edwin calls out to you. Reader, we aim to free ourselves. We will not grow old and die on the downside. And now I swear to you, when we get out of here, you're going to come with us. But first, we need your help. Show us the way. Freedom. You focus all your mental faculties to do as Edwin asked. And now it's about time to play some futuristic basketball. You guys ready for this?
A celestial orb falls from the heavens when the time is nigh.
And we get to control these dudes, which is awesome. It's weird how they mix like a sport with this very, dialogue and choice-driven RPG. It's pretty cool. We got the celestial orb.
Conduct the rites as a triumvirate, for they must prove their trust in one another, not just in themselves.
All right, pass that orb. He's so slow. Or she is. That's Jodriel. Rookie.
The three must act as one.
Okay, only one can move at a time. Little sprint action there. Pass. Sprint until stamina is depleted. Alright. Good work, Hedwyn.
Now plunge into the pyre with the orb and be purified. Yes, the exile Hedwyn has the way of it. Whoever steps into the flame is banished for a time. His or her cohorts must make do on their own. Oh, but it is not so simple. In the rites, you shall face adversaries whose own freedom is at stake. Beware the aura that surrounds them, as they shall beware yours.
Such a cool freaking look for this, like, sport. Maybe it's not basketball, maybe it's more soccer, maybe it's more dodgeball, I don't know, but whatever you want to call it, it is a freaking awesome looking adventure that I want to be a part of.
The aura is your wrongdoing. Accept it as a part of you.
Alright, so the big hunk comes and grabs it.
Cast your aura like a stone.
Ooh, you can aim and banish. Oh, I missed. Okay, how about right there? There we go.
Correctly done.
So touching is not really what we want to be doing here.
Just so.
We don't want to get touched. We want to touch them, I guess, but we don't want to get
Glorious
touched.
Performance, I admit. More than I expected from the likes of you.
Alright,
Grasp
so
the orb once more. The orb absorbs the aura. Then the orb quenches the flame.
oh, so you're not protected when you're holding the orb. You have no defensive aura, basically.
Now I say jump. Leap with all your strength.
And different dudes do different amount of damage. So Hedwyn did 20, Rookie does 15.
Snuff out the adversary's pyre whilst yours yet burns.
Oh no 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 no! I have no one to pass to.
Your fellow exiles remain banished.
Oh, you use timers. Okay. Thank you.
Deftly thwarted drive.
Ah, Hedwyn. Oh god, that was a big jump. No. All right. All we have is Jodriel. Rookie is gone for good because Rookie scored.
Indeed.
Oh, his aura is bigger and bruises all of us. Okay, so there's like a rock paper scissors mechanic there. All right, try banishing adversaries with 0. Oh, I forgot we can do that. Okay, that's how you got to do when they have the ball. Oh, we can throw it as well, but then I took it back. That was like a tricky play. You see that? I like gave it to him and then took it right back. Boom, I like that. I love this game. I remember having such fun at PAX when I played it. Okay. Give it to the big boy. Okay, his is more of like a dash than a sprint. Boom. Rookie. So this is their like special right.
Glorious.
Hey. Oh, he scored. And he's worth 30. Boom. Completely took their pyre.
Reader, now you understand. Or do you? This was but a glimpse of that which lies ahead. I would tell you to turn back, cast down your hope. But all those such as you never listen.
During the rites, only one exile on each side is permitted to move at any given time. The 3 must act as 1, or actually 2 must act as 1 because 1 gets banished through scoring. Such a cool little mode. The others are still picking themselves up as you awaken. Well, that was something, says Rookie. That was our way out, says Hedwyn. So now we just follow the stars, or what? Supposedly. Rita, come let us regard the night. Shodaria leads you outside, where a clear night sky awaits. Now, show us, before the howlers catch your scent, where shall the rites commence? The rites are an ancient ritual competition through which the worthiest exiles would gain their freedom. Alright, you gaze at the stars, seek out your destination. Ooh. Look at this beautiful map. Where are we? Goal, the South Star? South Star burns bright over a massive ridge of stone much farther than the naked eye can see. Caprias, the Olden Star? Scorpus, the Olden Star? Alright, looks like, this is where we want to go. And there's the ridge we seek. 200 leagues due east, the Ridge of Gold. According to the stars, the next rite shall soon commence here. The fossil remains of the serpent titan slain by Golathanian, yet loom over those living in its shadow. Great, and we're supposed to be there when exactly? Very soon, according to the stars. You should be able to arrive in time if you make haste. Then we best get started. Well, this ought to be good for a few laughs at least. What do you say, Jody? Jody, I'm gonna call her Jody, it's a lot easier to say. Jody turns to you, studying you. Reader, do not deceive us. Pray we make good use of our remaining time. What she means is glad to have you aboard, chum. Thanks, Rookie. I don't think that's what she meant. Oh, you notice he has a gold tooth? Look at this dude. Freaking pimp dog over here. Alright. We're counting on you, my friend. See you inside. Freedom, the rights of the key. It is a lot to take in. And we'll join them in the wagon. I wonder if they're gonna give us like bigger choices. Eventually, but we have earned the first trophy, and we now continue onward and upward into a new domain, a rainbow domain, Downside Prairie apparently. All right, look at their little like rocky cart. It's kind of cool. It's like a 3D cart against a very 2D background. You arrive in Downside Prairie where the road ahead is forked. There's a lack of consensus about which way to proceed. One of the only verdant regions, it only gets less hospitable as you press forward. I'm telling you, ooh, look at his freaking doggy chains. This dude is loaded with bling. I'm telling you, we ought to take the northern pass. Got an associate holed up in Hollow Route I've got to pay a visit to besides. The northern route to the Ridge of Gold goes through a small exile encampment. Every so often, tempests come and scour away the huts and hovels, but they always crop back up. Fie on your associate. Best be at a blooming pool and avoid attention. Humid area with hot springs. And get stuck in a bog while we're at it? The dispute continues as Headman listens for a while. What if the reader settled this? He marks the way, we get us there. If these rites are meant to test our faith, then we'd best learn to trust the reader's instincts on our path. No second guessing him along the way. Can we all live with that for now? Yeah, sure. If necessary. Then it's settled. Just point the way, my friend. The stars guide us through you. Okay, let's weigh the options here. Oh gosh. Blooming pool? Jody thinks she can find Rare Flora here. But Ruki knows someone that owes him. Oh, they both look really cool. Eventually we'll get to the Ridge of Gold. The pools look pretty freaking awesome. I don't know. I feel like we should side with Jody so we don't piss her off anymore. Let's go this way. South to the blooming pool. I'm worried our wheels are going to fall off any moment now. Uh-oh. Oh, God. We got stuck. Jody offers to show you around Blooming Pool after she notices you staring at the bogs and vegetation near the wagon. Soon, something catches her eye. Observe. This shall pay for half our trip. Found a black bloom. Oh, there's a freaking market? See, I knew that this game was going to have way more than what was on the surface at the PAX demo, because that's how SuperGiant likes to do things. Alright, so it can be sold and we'll journey onward. That's good. Thanks, Jody. I guess we didn't get stuck. We just stopped. And we're heading to the next right. Up at this crazy cliffside. The black wagon grinds to a stop at the base of the Ridge of Gold. The others ask you to assist with making preparations for nightfall and the commencement of the rite. Commence the rite. Page revealed. The first exile. Okay. Alright, so we can go inside of our wagon here. The Book of Rites. Still just that first... Oh no, there's a new page. In the word... Okay, I'm gonna go to this here. The first exile. In the words of Golathani and the Master General, you know perhaps the thrice cursed name of Saliamur, the Emperor of Sar, the first exile, my liege. This chapter concerns him and those who found him in the downside. Each of us was sent to take his life. Such was the hatred for him and around this country. his country. Yet we found in Solium a man transformed in body, mind, and spirit, a man deserving of much more than mercy. In time he named us all his scribes, and he became the 8th. It is my greatest honor now to share with you his deeds. To know his story is to know the rights. Interesting. Emperor's Fall. Interesting. Alright, cool. What is this? Candle? Drive imp. Creatures such as this must have been bred to push. These guys push it? They're so cute. Attic ladder. The way up to the wagon's drive imp centrifuge. Only imps could fit up there. Ooh. Greentail family portrait. Rookie status is nearby. Old raiments, colorful robes, and ceremonial masks. Exit. Intricate sigil. A symbol is set in the wagon's floorboards. The Book of Rights describes the need for such a thing. What passes for cooking supplies on the downside, Headwind does most of the cooking. He's out training. Let's talk to Jody. Reader, Greentail here was just complaining how you opted not to take us to Hollowroot. What? And violate our anti-second guessing pact? Nah, I was only saying how our chum's gonna have to keep on making the tough calls. Besides, just making sure we got something to pawn off at the next slug market. Crude trading post found on the downside. Commonwealth contraband sometimes finds its way to the downside. I wonder if we can like upgrade our characters for the rights. And we have. Now let's focus on the task at hand. We have reached our destination and have much left to prepare before tonight. The two of them soon go out about rummaging through the raiments and the books strewn about the wagon, leaving you to your own devices. Alright, I don't think there's anything else to interact. Oh, what's this? Nothing. Alright. Common room. View the roster. You may review various notes and observations, their respective paths towards... Oh, dude. Free spirit, raise past, crime unknown. He can cast, jump, and sprint. Nightwing cargo, Headwind's masteries. Dude, I told you there's a whole lot more. Glory. Damage dealt to a pyre. Its presence. His aura's size. Hope. Aura size. Oh, no. Yeah. Okay. Duration of banishment. Quickness. Very cool. There's Jody. Jody's got a big presence. Not a lot of hope, though. And obviously Rookie with little presence, decent glory, great quickness, and hope. Alright. Cool, cool. I am really liking this. Let's go to another Lone Minstrel. Alright, let's go to another battle. Let's commence the right here. And unless there's anything else to click on, I don't think there is. Seems like that's it. Alright, you've reached the Celestial Landmark. Now get everything and everyone prepared. As darkness falls, your fellow exiles stand together, clad in the raiments of the rights. Their preparations are set. However, everything is still and calm. Soon they grow restless. Keep telling you there's nothing here. What a bunch of idiots we are. If we traveled all this way for nothing. I don't think we did. Look up. What is in the sky? The stars are alight. The legend of the right. Look at that. Here they go, baby. Alright, let's battle again. The goal of each right to extinguish the pyre. Oh, the orb falls from the sky. I thought it just like appeared from the ground.
The stars align at last. You reach the Ridge of Goal at the appointed time, and your triumvirate is ready. Your adversaries in the rights this eve shall be the accusers. Whosever pyre yet burns once the other is extinguished shall step closer to freedom. Now let the rites commence.
Oh, looks like they got 3 medium dudes. And there's some obstacles this time, so things are getting a little bit trickier. The stars are aligning, your pyre burns bright. Across from your companions appear several others, also clad in raiments, your adversaries in the rights. Everyone ready? Let's hope so. Be still, we have a visitor. The one whom she refers to step forward. At last, the Nightwings grace us with their presence. Ooh, that's us. Our name is the Nightwings? That's sick. Nightwings is one of my freaking favorite. No, sorry. Ooh, that's a sick name. I like that. We have assumed the Nightwing identity. I see that the reports of your demise have been exaggerated after all. Even I was beginning to think you were gone for good. Nobody moved, save for the man robed in gold who unfastened his mask. Surprised to see old Lendl again? He is the apparent leader of the exile triumvirate you encountered at the Ridge of Goal. I trust you remember my face, though you must have assumed never to see it again after the last time. Never had I come so close to freedom, only for you to dash my hopes. Now I and the accuser shall repay that affront. How did we... I don't think we know him. He must think... I don't know what he's thinking. He shoves his mask back on, though, and takes position with his comrades, and it's time to battle. It's time from the shadows. You clutch the Book of Rights and focus on the task at hand. Let's do this, baby. It's time to duel. Here we go. Expand those auras. Yep, they got 3 medium-sized auras.
Begin.
And we are ready to go. Give it to me, Rookie. Let's go. Right into the pyre. Woo!
Have the accusers underestimated you?
Oh, baby, have they? Narrator man, have they ever?
'Tis taken.
That's rude. Alright, I'm gonna wait until we get Headwind back. Pass it over. Hey, nope. Look at that dodge. That was cool. Go. This dude's just standing here doing nothing. We about to score on you. Taking it down. Dunked. No, I shall not accept defeat from you again, says Lendl. Hear me, accusers. Stand your ground. Let your auras boil in rage.
It seems that you have flustered the accusers.
We have rattled them. They mean to draw us out. Then we'll just have to run more circles around them.
Have you any idea what that Lendl did to deserve his exile?
No. Oh, we can, like, shoot it? Cool, cool, cool. Can I cancel? Yeah, okay.
A daring display.
I wonder if you can, like, block it or
Flinging
intercept.
the orb into the flames like that. You elude banishment using such tricks.
Interesting. That's cool.
Flung with force of will.
Alright, so it's a little weaker, but we elude banishment, which is crazy good.
You have it.
Not gonna let you banish me. Ooh, yeah.
So it is.
Rookie with the dunk.
The rite is nearly ended.
Oh, I missed. I missed and I was banished. Alright, we gotta play defense here. Got it.
Seize the orb.
Oh, nice dodge. But that should be enough to get me this. Oh no, okay. Pass it back.
Be gone, Joe Daniel.
No!
Tough luck.
Oh god, everybody's banished. I gotta be more careful. They really stepped their game up here. Gotcha. Oh, look at that rejection. Right at the end. Oh, I missed. I missed.
Yes.
No! Freak of nature. Ooh, nice jump. See, it can get way more intense once the AI steps their game up. There we go. Oh! Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That's in there! It's in the pyre! I guess it actually has to hit the flame. Alright, everybody banished. Should be... Ah! Come on there. Got him? And the finisher. Headwind again, man. This guy's good.
Prevailed. Rejoice then in your single fleeting victory.
Hey, we had an untouched flame, narrator, man. I don't think you should say that it was fleeting. Lendl says, your deceit may have earned you a hollow victory, but know this. The accusers will not forget your wickedness, and when next we meet, you will rue the day. This guy has some grudges, man.
Ask now in the wisdom of the scribes.
Alright, everybody's getting XP.
Joe Daniel has gained enlightenment.
We have withstood
Only
worse
the
nights than this.
enlightened can regain their freedom.
Though few as strange. Oh, dude, choose a mastery. Okay. Rights masteries enhancing a demon's strength and physical powers. Right's Master Enhancing Demon Spirit and Sheer Force of Will. So we can either, after banishing adversary, Jody instantly recovers all her stamina, or after using her rush lunge forward. Oh, double rush, yes. I like that. Double rush, totally take that, Jody.
Scribe bestows his favor.
Sweet. Alright, so there's 5 levels of enlightenment. Very cool. I like that a lot. I didn't know there's me leveling up. After the rites, the accusers disappear into the darkness. As you return to the wagon in the still night sky, you see a single star burns brighter than the rest, beckoning you onward. Where to now, my friends? Fling that orb. Oh, the longer you charge them. Oh, okay, do you see that? Like, if you do get it in, if you charge it up, so that's why the points were different there, huh? Alright, so back to the black wagon, and Headwind says, well, my friends, what can I say? The rites are real, and we're in. The Getting Out of Here Club. Next up on the agenda, keep chasing stars until we're free. Until we are free. Until we're free. Here, sounds fine. Might as well be us instead of Lendl back there. Anyway, guess we better start packing. As the others go out their business, Headwind turns to you. Reader, come walk with me while the stars are still out. You and Headwind walk in silence for a time before he speaks up. You have questions, come ask away. We need you in on this for the long haul. Alright, why was he exiled? How he got his wagon? Why you cannot be a part of the future basketball yourself? What happens if you refuse to help? You ask Headwind how he and his companions managed to come into possession of this black wagon, and what happened to its former owners. He maintains eye contact and his smile. Good question, my friend. We're going to have a lot of time to discuss that and many other things. Make you a deal. Read the stars for us again, and I'll tell you about it on the way. Huh. You sense he speaks truly as he beckons toward the fading dark above. Alright, so we gotta pick a place, and then we'll get the story. So, is there only... I wonder if this game is like... It can't be that quick, right? There's gotta be more than 8 little matches, right? I don't know, we'll see. Jomur the Dust Star. The Dust Star burns bright over an ancient spring in Jomur Valley. Right there. By that big old rock. It's a long way north and west. We'll see if this old wagon's fit for it. Then he turns to the others. How's it going, rookie? Imps fed, wheels clean. Status, Jody? No sign of howlers. Everything is secure. Good. Then get some rest. We're headed to the spring of Jomur. According to the stars, next rite shall commence here. The Alpha Chief hoped bathing here would cure his ailments, but it only made him itch. At dawn, we're off. Alright. So, we can continue our journey, or we can go inside. Let's see who's hanging out. We should have a new page, right? Since we completed it, right? No, I guess not yet. Jody, what's up? Since Jody's steel gaze well before you turned to her. Rita, rummaging about the wagon once again. Tell me something now that you're here. Look at me. Are you afraid of me? You consider the question. You've never before met someone like her, but do know something about what happens to those who remain on the downside for many years. Oh, that's how she acquired her horns. Admit she can be a bit intense. Deny feeling that way. Say nothing. Let's deny it. Let's show her that we're brave. You tell her that, although you do not yet know each other well, you do not fear her, and on the contrary, feel safer in her presence. Truly. In that case, I have much work left to do. You shall fear me yet. Wow. If you survive this place, now then, I shall go make my rounds. Dang. She walks away, you feel the floor of the wagon shake with her step. Chodariel gained +1 hope for the next rite. Okay. Duration of banishment? Interesting. So there's benefit, obviously, to chilling in here. And we'll continue our journey. The wagon rises, and the drive imps take us to Jomur Valley. Rookie knows this mountain pass through to an arid region far north. Alright. We're on our way then. It's cool how the map just sort of like takes shape in the transitions. Some gorgeous landscapes though, right? Especially with the white and the yellow, how it contrasts. The climate here in Jomur Valley is hot and uncomfortable. On top of that, we have Stowaway. Ooh, girl. Home. We can go home? She must have latched onto the undercarriage as you cross the ridge. Her manner is odd, though you sense she means no harm. She must have overheard some of your fellow exiles' conversations. You need but say the word, Headwind. Oh, come on, you can't be serious, Jody. She's just some kid who managed to climb aboard our wagon undetected. But still. Do it, Jody. Oh, is she gonna kill her? Jody approaches the girl and looms over her. Listen to me, girl. We cannot guarantee that we shall get you home, or any one of us. But at present, we have room for you and adequate provisions. Aw, see, they're actually sweet. You may accompany us for the time. Jody leaves without awaiting a response, presumably to make room in the wagon for your new guest. The stowaway is overjoyed. Look at that smile. Really? You are so kind. You are most kind to someone you just met like me. May the 8 scribes smile upon you all. Some revere the scribes as gods, believing they bound themselves to exile so that others could live free. Centuries of oral tradition have shaped the history of the scribes in myth and legend. She claps her hands, bursts into laughter, and performs some sort of dance. Ruki stares at all of this and leans in close to Hedwyn. Hey, so what gives? First the reader, now we're taking her along? What, we gonna take in every mite-bitten drive imp we find now too? Ruki seems like he's actually the rude one. When push comes to shove, easy Ruki, I think he'd want for us to bring this one along. Who, Sandalwood? The apparent name of some mysterious informant. I thought you said he asked if we find someone to fit in every type of mask. Near as I can tell, yours would fit her just fine. He asked that we use our best judgment. Besides, we send her away, she'll go telling anyone she finds about us. We can't risk that right now. So, I can come in? It's very hot, and I'm a little thirsty, and a little tired, too. Yes, you're welcome here with us. One question, though. What do we call you? Well, this is embarrassing. I think, but I don't know for sure. It's just back home they call me lots of names, like for the color of my hair. They made fun of you just because you got gray hair? That's it. My name, it rhymes with gray. My name, it... Oh, it's just, they called me lots of names. You sense the girl is struggling to recollect a certain name she felt best suited her. Oh god, something that rhymes with gray. May. K. Faye. Day. Ray. Shay. Zay. I like Faye. That's good. You suggested the stowaway's girl name is Faye, a young vagabond with odd manner and curiosity. Why, that's it. My name is Faye. My name is Faye. That's cool. You get to pick it. Where I am from, they called me Faye the Fair, but I guess maybe you don't have to say that part because I didn't really like it. Your fellow exiles decided to bring Faye along for now. She almost collapses from exhaustion, so you take her in and show her somewhere she can rest. Faye joined the group. Alright, we welcome her, and we journey onward. Up the mountains, into this white chocolate area, where we'll take another pit stop. The Black Wagon arrives in a somewhat peaceful stretch of Jomer Valley. Your companions wish to hole up here for the night to give Faye and you time to rest. Alright. In we go. Oh, the girl's here now. Has the book unlocked anything new? Oh. Faye seems to be recovering well since you found her. She seems fascinated by everything and everyone in the wagon. Oh, hi, mister. You were the one who knew my name. You guessed it right, you did. Thank you for your hospitality. I've just been eating with the imps and talking to the wagon. This wagon, he and I are the same age, almost the very day, but I'm older by 3 weeks, so I'm giving him a hard time. She's talking to the wagon? The girl is a little weird. Little brother, I call him. He has a good wagon, isn't he? He will take us very, very far. My little brother, sure, he pulls at my hair at times, and I don't like it very much, but he has family. I'm happy to be here with my family. I thought that I had lost them all again. I thought that I had lost them all. Oh, but we have stopped now, haven't we? Then I should go outside and dance in case the scribes are watching. Bye, mister. Smiling back at you, she prances out the door. Weird. Alright. If you say so. I wonder if the girl can play in the rights. Consider your options. Alright, your fellow exiles are taking a moment to unwind. Jody motions to join. Best get used to your new life here, reader. We seldom get such moments of reprieve. Perhaps some further study of that book shall pass the time. You could join me for a little stroll if you're feeling up to it. Always something to be foraged around here. Or you could teach us more of what you know. Prepare us for the next rite. In any case, we do what we can to stay busy. Keeps the sense of isolation well at bay. Oh gosh, several vocations. So I'm guessing this is how we upgrade our characters? 3 cards. Forage for resources. Study in private or mentor a companion. Small global bonuses. Search the surrounding area for valuables. We already have some valuables. We already had a level up. Let's get some global bonuses. I want to see if these are limited bonuses or permanent bonuses. You find a relatively quiet clearing to study the Book of Rites. With undivided attention, through greater understanding comes the reader's influence. Okay, move faster, the size of their aura. I can't do glory. Let's do banishment duration. Extra hope. You concentrate on the substance of the words and teachings of the Book of Rites, such as you understand them thus far. Inspiration comes to you in a flash, whether from the book or from within, you cannot tell. You gain the reader's influence spirit. All Nightwings gain +1 hope. Sweet. So it does seem to be like a permanent buff. I like that. And on we go, to the path of freedom. The path leading further west splits off, and once again your fellow exiles turn the choice of where to go over to you. Faye seems enthusiastic to whichever route you choose. Glue Hive or Fall Flat? Fall Flat is the south route across the Jomer Valley, riddled with barren rock and bone. Faye believes those who travel this path shall be as swift. Glue Hive is the north route. Faye believes those who travel this path shall be as strong. I want to go to the Glue Hive. Just because it looks cool. And I like the name Glue Hive. I think that sounds pretty awesome. As we approach our next battle. And in the Glue Hive, Faye is behaving strangely than usual as we pass through the desperate sprawl of the Glue Hive. Lifeless carapace of Biolanthia still looms over the western edge of the valley. The scribes, I think they're here. I think that they were here. Can you not feel their presence? In the sand, and in the air, and all about. At first you pay it little heed, but later you observe your fellow exiles seem to be in better spirits than before. Perhaps it was the previous day's rest that did everyone good. +1 presents. Alright. Interesting, interesting. And we're ready for the next rite. Another battle beckons. En route to the Spring of Jomer, you hear all about the roving slug market, which appears to be nearby. Oh, dang. There's a slug market nearby? Sweet! Get to go to the slug market! Alright. First, let's go and talk. A page was revealed as well. But first, we're going to talk to Hedwyn. Alright. He motions to join. While his manner is easygoing ever, you sense his contemplative mood. You were wondering about this wagon. It's a long story, but I'm going to keep it short. You last long enough on the downside, you start to hear a lot of crazy things. One of the crazy things I heard one day is that there's a group of exiles out there fighting one another for their freedom, under the stars, while wearing masks and dresses. Everyone I was with just laughed, but something about the story stuck with me, and I started to do some digging. Got in touch with Jody, who I knew. She got in touch with Rookie. He knew who to ask, and it turned out I knew how to answer. That's when we got in touch with our contact, Sandalwood. We talked only through messengers, never met in person. I must have gained his trust. He told me to go searching in the sandfolds. Exiles cast downriver wash up on the southern edge of the downside, an unlivable waste. Exiles who survived the river journey and then left to struggle here. Gave an exact location, told me to bring my friends. Then he said to get a reader. The wagon was almost completely buried when we found it. The minstrel was out cold in the corner, just the way you saw him. The rest you know. So the wagon isn't ours, the robes aren't ours, and I don't know who the Nightwings are. That's our team, baby. One day maybe we'll meet up with our informant and learn more, but now you know as much as any of us do. So that's how we got here, how we met you. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. Peace out. He nods and leaves us alone to read more of the Book of Rites. Can we open it? Oh. What? Okay. New page, here we go. How many nations did I scour in the name of Solium Mur? How many countries fell before our spears and blades? Such questions mattered less to me with every passing victory. Our legions swelled across the land, and our dominion grew. The Emperor Solium Mur paid all this little heed. He only tended to his personal affairs. Our legions relished the autonomy. We did not know that the Emperor cared nothing for his legions nor his people. He cared only for that which was before him. One day he learned of such a thing as it befit his name and vowed to seek it out. Look, he's getting all goo-eyed and crazy. All right, let's go to that market. That's what we want to check out. You observe the man slept in the corner of the wagon, burying some sort of stringed instrument. You sense he lives, but nothing more. It seems inopportune to ask about him now. Okay, well, we'll exit and go to the slug world. All right, odd creature. Hey guys, hey, how is it going, Mr. Greentail? Been a while and all that. Hey Ron, it's going. Oh, this is Ron. He's a traveling sales creature and proprietor of the downside slug market. Say, how come you've set up shop all the way out here? Isn't this a little out the way? Let's just say you guys, you ain't my only customers, you see. Dad and I, we know this business pretty good. Is that his dad? This big red thing? We've been around the block and so... As Ron keeps blathering, Rookie signals to you in a fugitive way. Here's the deal, chum. Got an informant says there's something here connected to this rights business. See if you can spot it. Should be able to pawn off our stuff to make the trade. And don't even worry about Falcon Ron. So anyways, you got something for me or what? The black bloom you got there. I could take it off your paws if you want. Alright, what's he got? Mooncrest. Lunar Glass. Cure Fang. And Ashen Coil. The Bear's Pyre gains 7. When plunging into the adversary's Pyre, deals bonus damage. Bear moves faster. After being banished by adversary... Ooh, can return immediately. Okay, so we gotta drag this to his stock. Alright. Sell it for 30. Hey, you know, I'll take it, Mr. Greentail. Though you drive a pretty hard bargain. Now you gonna take something off my hands or what? Only thing we could buy right now is this moon crest. Okay. I guess we'll take it. If that's a one-of-a-kind thing you got there, you know, and you got yourself a real good deal from me as well, so thanks. Alright, we can equip the talisman. Nice, nice. Apparently any one of us bozos can get a little edge out of that thing during the rites. I mean, just a question of who gets to try it out. Each of your fellow exiles may have a talisman. Alright, this is gonna definitely go to Rookie. If he can instantly respawn, that's gonna be a big, big deal. I like that. Alright, anyways, Dad over here, his feet, you know, we've been having some trouble with his feet, getting real something or other from all that huffing around, and so you see, Rookie indicates, you know, it'd be a good time to depart. Alright, bye-bye. See you, Green Towel, and your friend there too. I like him. Seems real nice, you know. Okay, let's commence the rite. One more battle. We gotta do it. As you complete preparations of the rites, you notice Faye approaching. You notice too. Oh, what the? She's gonna get in on it. We can go home. Faye, I thought I made myself quite clear that you were not to touch those robes. Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Jodriel. I just thought that maybe you were being funny at the time. Unbelievable. Hey, something's happening in the sky. I think we're up. Let's do it. During the rites, avoid the auras of your adversaries and banish them with your own. You lose your aura when you grasp the orb.
Reader, what brings you to the spring of Jomir? Why, it must have been the stars. Although it seems that your triumvirate now numbers 4 exiles, not the expected 3. The rules of the rites were not created for you to besmirch. Prepare now to confront the fate. They still honor the traditions of the scribes, and surely have been longing for this chance. But first, you have a choice to make.
Oh, really? What are we choosing? The sky burns bright once more as your next adversaries in the rites approach. Oh, dude. This guy doesn't look like an adversary, looks like a beat-up dog. Their apparent leader is a bent old cur, who regards you with a formal bow, and decides an intense young man. I hail you, exiles of the Nightwings, and am grateful that you chose to grace their presence once again. I am Dalbert Oldheart. He is an honorable old cur. Yes. This is my son. His son is a boy? Dutiful a foster son of Dalbert Oldheart. Oh, they think we're the Nightwings. That's why they think we've done stuff to them in the past. We need not greet them, Father. We shall face you in the field this night, and may the victor's pyre burn eternal. But first, we offer you a token of good faith, in show of appreciation that the Nightwings have returned. Dalbert approaches you with something. You sense his motives are sincere as he hands you a small talisman. Ah, Talwyn crest. Thanks, Dalbert. Let's begin the battle. Alright, he's got one small, 2 meads. That cur is very kind. And his son, he was so caring, wasn't he? When can we start? I want to help you beat them. We need 3 of us to conduct a rite, but for now we've got 4 besides the reader. This ought to be his call. If someone has to stand aside, I volunteer. No volunteering, chum. It ought to be the reader's call, remember? Very well then, reader. Who shall it be? Oh, God. So we do have a roster and a bigger team.
Conduct this rite.
So she's got decent. She's not as fast, but she's got solid. Okay, how does she compare to Hedwyn? 20, 20. She's a little faster, a little worse presence. Let's give her a go. Yeah, let's give. She's savage, no man. Let's give her a go just because, you know? Oh. Okay. We have cargo? Okay, we can make her even faster. That's nice. She'll be real quick then, okay? Faye enters the arena. Oh, me, thank you for believing me because I think the scribes do too. Next up, Rookie. We're gonna go quick here. Rookie. Don't have to tell me twice, chum. And then our big bad, amazing Jody.
Jodariel.
As you will. Alright, let's do it, baby.
The choice is cast.
Hey, I'll have other chances. I think you did the right thing. Thanks for being such a good sport. Dalbert says, Nightwings, I trust you are all well prepared. For these old eyes yet see that the rites shall be commencing momentarily. Are you quite ready too, my son? I hope so, Father. Let me show you. Time to do it. Woo! Alright.
Now begin. Another match.
Oh, she's got like a lunge, or like a, see this? Can't do that. Oh, dang, that was a mistake. Hey!
Right.
Oh, wow. Okay, these people are clearly a little bit better than the last. They know what's up.
Now then.
Good
With
dunk, Faye.
grace.
20 points for the Nightwings. Look forth, my son. The waters of Jilmer many main. Oh, the sixth of scribes bring blessings unto us this eve. Perhaps our chances come. We need more than blessings to prevail against them, Father. Please keep fighting. Alright. Oh, what is that? Collect moon drops. Dude, I love that they're expanding this so well. Okay, go get it.
Boon come from the stars themselves.
Oh, extra stamina.
But shall it be enough for Dalbert and his faithful son?
Two dashes here. Moon drop. Into the pyre.
Rookie plunged into their
I
fire.
wonder what happens when we get 3 moon drops. Maybe like a power up or something? Faye, 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 Faye. That's got it. Oh, you can catch it. That's cool. Give it to me, baby. Moon drop. Yeah, Faye with the dunk. I like Faye. She's good. She's got that quickness talisman that's helpful. $15. Unless. Oh! Freaking dodge. Did you see that? Gotcha.
Dalbert banished.
Boom.
Rookie doused the adversary's flames.
Taking it down way low. Throw it back, Faye. Here we go. Oh, you're so done for. Gosh! They're so good at blocking this. Okay. Let's go, Jody. Pass it! Ah, I didn't have time.
Such fervor.
Boom. Everyone's banished. Let's go. Good. They catch so freaking well. Double banishment. Okay, so the Mooncrest do different things. That's cool. Gotcha.
Now, take it.
There we go.
Fire sputters.
Down to 10, baby. One more goal and it's ours.
Now go on, just once more.
Rookie's back in business. Can't stop that.
It is done.
It is done. We win the right. Oh, that's so much
The
fun.
Nightwings prevail.
Victory!
A glorious performance, I must say.
Thank you. Thank you, narrator.
Perhaps you shan't be quite so fortunate next time.
Oh, so then we did it, didn't we, says Faye? You definitely did. Yeah, I mean, I guess. Alas, that in so doing we set back that family we confronted. Exiles of the Nightwings, the dawn is yours and may you earn your freedom. But Father, the dawn might have been ours. We failed, and I have failed you. Nonsense. We are the fate. An honorable Ooh, okay. They uphold the traditions of the rights. That's cool. Now let us go, my son, for I am weary once again. They've built a really awesome world. Like, the lore here is on point.
Learn from this experience.
Alright, getting our XP. Level up.
Seems the exiled rookie opened up his eyes.
Alright, sweet. So he's got some perks here. He can jump during a right. Double jump. Additional 5. I like this one. Let's go with additional
Blessing
5.
from the Alpha Chief himself.
And Faye gained some points as well. And I think that'll wrap up our video.
Until the next right.
Hello, excuse me. I mean, would you excuse me for a moment, do you think? You're one of them. What do you want? Father needs me. Oh, I'm sorry. I think that I forgot what I was going to say. I'm so embarrassed. What is the matter with you? It is against the rights for us to even speak like this. I did not know that, I don't think. No one said anything like that to me, but then all this is very new to me, so I thought maybe you cannot be serious. Yes, I mean, I like to laugh. I like to laugh a lot. And you, how about you? This is a Nightwing's trick. Father told me not to speak with any of you, but I have to go. Wait, Almer, wait. I think that was your name. Was that even your name? Wait, she's weird. She's weird. But this unit game is really awesome, and I think it may end up being my favorite. I just really like that game, like that sport that they've created here. Pretty awesome. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Pyre is available as of Tuesday. You can grab it for yourself. Based on what I've seen, I think it's totally worth it. Jody is frowning, but I'm all smiles, and I hope you guys are as well. I hope you enjoyed the video. Until next time, everybody, thanks so much for watching. I love you all. Check out Pyre. Totally worth the effort. It's got to support indies that do great work like this. It is just polished across the board. Gameplay, lore, art. I like it a lot. Dialogue's good. It's a very, very sound package. The review scores seem definitely right on. I am loving this. I'm going to keep playing. So I'll let you guys go. Have a fantastic day. Until next time, thanks again, and we'll see you all later.